What's up, everyone? It is day 15 of the 30-day powerlifting challenge that I'm taking part in from No Pants Sammy. As usual, I will link to that challenge in the description below, and that means I am halfway through. I just finished week 2 of my workouts, and it's got me shaking in my boots for week 3. Things are getting heavy, and next week is going to be even heavier starting today. So I'm going to actually post some videos this time. I'm going to edit some in. Right now, my editing skills are non-existent, so hopefully by the end of today, I will have some, and I'll be able to put those in for you, and maybe even some commentary, even though we all know so far that I'm not very funny. What else? I've got a question for you guys regarding my celebratory ice cream video, my end of challenge video that is coming in 2 weeks. And stick around, let me know what your answers are in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. I've got exciting things coming. I'm going to keep posting after this challenge is over, so watch for some other stuff after that. Maybe it's going to be powerlifting, maybe it's going to be bodybuilding. Either way, I'm going to get strong. And yeah, so week 2, when I did squats this week, my top set was at 90% of my 1 rep max, and I went for 5 reps. I was really struggling to push out those last couple reps, and I think that's really fun to watch. But 2 days after I finished the workout, I realized that I was only supposed to go for 3 reps, and pat on the back to me for actually pushing them out. But this week, I swear I'm going to pay better attention to my program. And when I did my bench press workout, which was the second workout of the week, I nearly failed on my last rep. I did grind it out. I think that's really fun to watch because I don't know, I look like I'm about to choke under the bar, but maybe you'll enjoy that too. Who knows? What else? When I did deadlifts this week, I definitely beasted those out. So I don't know exactly what that verb means, but I got 6 reps, and I did it on purpose. I was only supposed to get 3 or 3 plus, and I beasted 6 reps out at 90%, so I felt pretty good about that. Deadlifts are my strongest lift, and I just have fun doing them. So you can watch all 3 of those very shortly, but as I said, I have a question for you guys regarding my ice cream video. So like I said, when I finish the challenge, if I finish the challenge, I will finish the challenge. When I do that, I'm going to cover myself in ice cream, 10 scoops of ice cream, slather it on, and then I'm going to eat 10 scoops of ice cream. But I need to know where I should get the ice cream from. So my top 3 favorite places in San Francisco for ice cream are Mitchell's. I love Mitchell's not only for their actual ice cream, but because they're walking distance to my house. So if I ever do a bodybuilding show again, which is going to happen when I do a bodybuilding show again, I will not be counting that as a factor for them because it's dangerous. My other favorite places are By Right Creamery and Humphrey Slocombe. I think that Humphrey Slocombe has some of the best flavors in the city. So I'm going to be contacting them to see if they would like to lend me some ice cream. Hopefully they don't want it back. But if you have any other favorite places in the city, let me know in the comments, contact me directly, and we'll see if we can get something hooked up for some ice cream. And with all that being said, I have another squat workout to get in. Look out for new videos on Instagram, and look out for my old videos coming right now on YouTube's. So here is my last set of squats from week 2. This is at 90% of my max. After the second rep that I just did, I had to stop to give myself a little pep talk and decide if I could even finish the set. So I went ahead with it, again thinking that I had to do 5 when I was only supposed to go for 3. But I squeezed them out. It was difficult, to say the least, so my form, you can see, is starting to go to shit. And then I walk off like a zombie. This is my last set of bench press. I was alone in the gym at the time, so I set myself up inside a rack so that I wouldn't come close to killing myself. And here's rep number 3, very near miss, but I got it. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that. That was a PR. And this is my last set of deadlifts for the week. This is also at 90% of my max. I want to say it's 185 pounds, which is not the most I've ever lifted, but at this point in my lifting career, it's the most that I've done recently. Form needs a little bit of work, but again, I was only going for 3, and I intentionally went for as many as I could, which was 6 max effort there. And fuck this shit. Woo, done.